Yo, welcome to Ty and Ty podcast number 9. This is going to be the pre-recorded version. It's going to be coming out Wednesday because we're going to be gone smacking the Kings at Lakers Stadium. I'm Tyler. This is
Ty?
And like I said, this is the pre-recorded one. This is the first one we're doing that's not live, so this is going to be a YouTube exclusive. But anyway, let's hop right into it. We got to talk about last night. Oh, 2 days ago when this comes out. But the Lakers absolutely dismantled the Oklahoma City Thunder, which was Ty's pick, the Thunder. I'm the smart one that picked the Lakers,
What?
and it was a really good game for the Lakers, and I hope they can build off of that for the game we are going to against the Sacramento Kings, because that is a big game in the standings. If the Lakers want to catch up to anybody in the top 6, 7, or 8, these are the must-win games that we need. The Thunder, the Kings, the Bucks coming up, the Kings again after that. I mean, these are the must-wins.
I'm going to say this real quick. To any of you guys that do not follow up with the standings, that was a huge game for the Lakers. They just changed the pace. They were, 10th in
10th.
the West? I think they just moved up to the 8th. I might be wrong. Or maybe the 9th.
I think we're 9th, but we're half a game. I'm pretty sure half a game out of the 8th.
And then the teams that, you really got to look at are the Kings. We play them tomorrow. You got the Warriors that are literally right there as well.
Dallas
is also Phoenix. If you look at the teams, though, that are in the play-in right now, this would be probably the best play-in we'll ever see.
Oh, dude.
It's like dominant
We're
duos.
looking at like a LeBron AD versus Steph and Clay again, or we're looking at KD and Book versus DeMontis and Fox. Like, we're looking at some good play-in matches.
You got Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable that these are the teams that are in the play-in. The teams that are in the top 3 right now were not expected going into the season. No one expected that.
Yeah. Well, other than
the Nuggets, their dominance will continue probably for the next few years.
Yeah. But Thunder, if you know like basketball and you expect them to take that next step, nobody expected them to take this high of a step, though. I think everybody expected them to make the playoffs like pretty easily.
Yeah.
But this step that they took to be first, I think now they're second because we beat them, but first, second, third area in the West. Congratulations to them. They just don't match up well with the Lakers. The Lakers are not better than the Thunder, but if they were to match up, the Lakers would probably beat them just because of matchups.
I do agree. And if you look at last year as well, Thunder did make it in the play-in, but they lost in the play-in, I believe. Yeah. I might be wrong. But everybody knew Chet was out at the beginning of the season, didn't even get to play a single game, or went down in preseason, my apology.
Yeah.
And then you just knew, knowing that this team was already looking good, they already looked like they had a hot young team. You knew that the expectation was a little bit higher, but not top 2 seeds high.
Mm-hmm.
So I do agree.
Yeah, the only teams, to be honest, the only team the Lakers should be scared of is the Nuggets at this point. Even Chris Finch himself, the head coach of the Timberwolves, who were the number 1 seed, just came out and said, I don't think anybody fears us. So that includes the Lakers. Ain't nobody fear the Timberwolves. I know they're very good, but they don't have the playoff pedigree. I know they were just in the 8th spot last year, but they got bounced really quickly. I don't know why the coach.
Yeah, that's a bad look on a head coach. I'm saying if I'm the head coach of the Timberwolves, I'm not going to publicly come out to say that no one fears us. I'm going to say that they fear us. They know we're fierce. But hey, maybe he knows something we don't.
Maybe he's just trying to light a fire under his own players, to end the season.
Yeah. Or
ain't nobody fear y'all. Like, let's get it going. Even though they're the 1 seed, so I don't know what they would need that for, but okay.
MJ's son.
MJ's son, Anthony Edwards, is coming. I think he's going to have a hell of a playoff run. This is like his coming out party right now.
I do agree.
Just like Donovan Mitchell
Cat is a great power forward. You have great defensive team all around.
They have a great defensive team. That's what's scary. Like, it's usually the young teams that don't play D and then they get exposed in the playoffs and then they have to build upon that. This team actually plays defense and they're young, so I think
compliment of Rudy Gobert and Cat. That's just
Rudy.
Cat and Rudy are just 2 phenomenal players on defense. Cat will just shoot up a 3 that when you need it the most.
I know.
But then he can also go 15 points.
We'll see what happens. All right. So, let's go into, we have a little NBA 60-second mini game. Here we go. We are going to draft an all-time lineup surrounding LeBron James. He's going to play small forward. Ty, you got the first pick. Who do you got?
I'm going to go take Curry. Curry at the point guard.
That was my first pick, so now I'm not enjoying you as much. I'm going to save point guard for later then. I'm going to take, Michael Jordan at my 2.
Okay, I'm not liking that one either. That was my one. However, I think a good compliment to have LeBron would be none other than Kareem at center.
Kareem?
Kareem at center.
Wow. Okay, I like that. Okay, well, if you're gonna take center that quick, I won't take center that quick then. I'll take a power forward, a shooting one, that I can just slide at the 4. He's played 4 a lot in his career, and this is my
Oh,
team.
I
I can do
already
what I want.
know.
I'm taking Kevin Durant, and I'm gonna
No.
slide him at the 4. I'm gonna slide
Ooh.
KD at the 4.
Okay, you know what? Now that you took power forward, he was on my list. He was fourth. He wasn't even top
Yep.
of my list. But
Okay.
I gotta take my shooting guard compliment with Kobe. You know, they're really good friends. LeBron and Kobe they go way back.
Steph.
Just friends.
Okay. All right. My point guard. I know this is crazy, but maybe. But I want a prime Portland Trailblazer Damian Lillard to compliment LeBron James.
Y'all in the comments, y'all need to talk about that one because that's controversial.
That's a good pick. That's
Very
a good
controversial.
Pick. Go ahead.
Well, I guess I gotta take my 4, none other than his teammate currently, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Okay.
He
was on my list,
but if there's anybody that knows
Bird?
LeBron better, it's AD.
I'll round up my list with probably what the comments should say should have been the number 1 pick. I'll take Shaquille O'Neal at my 5.
That was my number 2, but I will say the reason why I chose Kareem was beyond measure.
Whose team was better? Leave it in the comments down below. That's for the YouTube. The YouTube shorts. All right. So, just for the podcast, though, this is aside from shorts. Just podcast. Run down your team one last time for me, because obviously on the shorts we'll have it on the screen.
So, my team at the 1, we got Curry. At the 2, we got Kobe. At the 3, we got, of course, none other than LeBron. At the 4, we got AD. And at the 5, we got Kareem. AD at the 4. I said.
Oh, you got AD. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So you got Steph, Kobe, Bron, AD, Kareem.
That's a pretty good team.
I have Damian Lillard, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Shaquille O'Neal.
They're both pretty good teams. I mean,
I don't know who would win, but we'll let the people decide that.
It's hard because it's Bron versus Bron matchup. That might be like the end of it. Yeah, all right, we do have another mini game. We're going to pick a team to win in a 7-game series, all-time edition.
I am gonna pick a team.
Okay, so Tyler is going to pick a team to win in a 7-game series, all-time edition. So Tyler, you got the 2017 Warriors versus the 1996 Bulls with MJ.
Okay, I feel like every time someone does an all-time, matchup with 2 teams, these are always the 2 teams that are brought up. And my choice is very controversial to the old head community, including my father, because we've debated this many times throughout my life. But the 2017 Warriors are absolutely smacking the shit out of the 96 Bulls. I don't care what anybody says. It's a 5 or 6 game series.
Yeah.
5 or 6 game series. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. The 90s Bulls, and I get it's not really fair considering the eras, but they would have no idea what to do with all those perimeter threats from 3. They didn't have to deal with that in the 90s. They had to deal with the post, the low post, and that's what Scotty, Rodman, that's what they dealt with. They're going to have to deal, and I know Michael Jordan's a hell of a defender, and all the people they had is a hell of a defenders, but they're not going to know what to do when Curry's running around the court over and over. KD setting screens for Klay. Just, oh my God, it's just a dream come true. Draymond's finding people, just getting people's heads. Like, Draymond's not scared of them.
Don't sleep.
2017 Warriors.
I agree. Don't sleep on 2017 Draymond. He was that guy.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler. Now for your next matchup, who do you have winning a 7-game series between the 2016 Cavs and the 2001 Lakers?
Come on. Give me the 01 Lakers, man. I love LeBron. That's LeBron's peak of his powers, 2016. But nobody on that Cavs team is stopping Shaq. Nobody on that Cavs team is stopping Shaq. If you want to throw Kevin Love at him, you're going to get 60-pieced in every single game. I don't even know Tristan Thompson, he's not guarding Shaq. I'm sorry. He's not guarding Shaq. The 0-1 Lakers in 5 games. I'm sorry. There's no debate. Kobe and Shaq.
I agree with you. All right, Tyler, for your final matchup, who do you pick to win a 7-game series, all-time edition, once again between the 2003 Spurs and the 2023 Nuggets?
Ooh. Well, Timmy D versus Nikola Jokic. I don't know. This is a very peculiar one. These are 2 boring-ass superstars, but they're superstars. And it's Greg Popovich. It really comes down to Greg Popovich versus, Coach Malone. And give me the Nuggets, man. Stop it. Give me the Nuggets. Give me the Denver Nuggets. Again, new era, new play style. The Spurs will have no idea what to
You
do.
guys are gonna have
Give me the Nuggets.
a ball day with that one.
Give me the Nuggets in 6.
All right, so to go over it once again, that was for the shorts, but for those of you watching the full podcast, he chose the Warriors, Lakers,
Not
and
6
Nuggets.
games, 5 games, and then 6 games. Yep.
I mean, you got to realize that 2023 Nuggets team all around had just absolute dominance. This team,
I mean, shooting wise, yeah.
you cannot stop them. Their defense is a little shaky, I will admit, but you got Jokic. I mean, what more can you say than Jokic? Jamal Murray played phenomenal.
Yeah, maybe we're just too new era. Maybe these people are gonna eat us alive. But I did pick the 0 Lakers over the 16 Cavs, so there you go.
All right, guys, we have another game for you.
Right.
So this is going to be an NBA 60-second guess who. We are both going to pick a player and try to guess it.
Yeah,
3 players.
You'll understand.
3 rounds. My first player. You have your first player.
Yep.
I'm gonna start first. Western Conference.
He is in the Western Conference. Is your guy in the East?
He is in the Eastern Conference. Is this guy an All-Star?
He has been an All-Star. Yes. Is your guy an All-Star?
Yes, my guy is an All-Star. Is this guy in the Pacific?
No. Is your guy a point or shooting guard?
No.
Guard? Okay.
Is this guy a forward?
No.
Okay.
Is your guy forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this guy the highest points per game on his team?
No.
Ooh.
Is your guy the scoring leader on their team?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Is this guy in the Southwest Division?
Yes. Is your guy in the playoff hunt? Top 8 seeds?
Yes.
Okay.
Is your guy in the playoff hunt?
Yes. Is your guy Pascal Siakam?
No. Is your guy Luka Doncic?
No. Is your guy Giannis?
Is your guy Kyrie Irving?
It
Oh,
is
wait.
Kyrie Irving.
You win.
Kyrie.
My guy was
Oh,
Giannis. I just right into my head. Clip
got
that,
it.
y'all, because that was.
I won. Oh, that'll be perfect.
All
Yeah,
right.
you got it right after me. I
Yeah.
don't know why you guessed Luka when I said he's not the
it was-
scoring leader. All right, cool.
All right. Once again, we're going to pick a player, try to guess it. Round 2. You go first.
Is your guy in the West?
Yes. Is your guy in the West?
He is. Is your guy an All-Star?
Yes.
Okay.
Is your guy in the Southwest Division? Or
No.
Pacific? Yeah, that's Southwest. Sorry.
No, not Southwest. Is your guy a guard?
No. Is your guy a guard?
He is a guard. Is your guy a center?
No. Is your guy in California?
Yes. Is your guy a small forward?
Yes. Is
Okay.
your guy in Southern California?
Yes. Is your guy in the playoff hunt right now?
Explain.
Like top 8 seeds.
No.
Okay.
Is your guy LeBron James?
No. Is your guy Andrew Wiggins?
No. Is your guy Kevin Durant?
No.
Wait.
It's
Yeah.
not Kevin Durant. Remember I told you earlier he's a guard.
And in
Is your-
California?
in California. Is your guy Draymond Green?
No. Is your guy Russell Westbrook?
No. Is your guy LeBron James?
Yes.
Oh.
Who's your guy?
D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Southern
honest,
California.
guys. I just zoned out and started thinking it was a forward because my guy was a forward.
That was funny.
All
I
right,
like that one.
we got round 3 of Guess Who.
Yep.
I'm gonna go first for this one. Change the pace a little bit. Is your guy an all-star?
He has been an all-star, yes.
Okay.
Is your guy in the West?
Yes. Is your guy in the West?
No. Is your guy a guard?
Yes.
Okay.
Is your guy a forward?
Yes. Is your guy in the top 8 seeds right now?
No.
Okay, I know who it is. I already know.
Is your guy none other than Pascal Siakam?
No. Is your guy Is your guy Steph Curry?
Yes.
Is Steph Curry?
Who's
I
your
almost
guy?
said my guy out loud, so I'm really glad I got Steph Curry. It's Julius Randle.
Yeah, okay. Right. Appreciate y'all. That was Guess Who.
Guess who, baby?
3 rounds, 3 players. It's just fast
Did I
forward.
sweep you?
You just swept me. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I should have chose Kyrie. I meant to say Kyrie. I don't know why my brain went to Luka right
messed
away.
up with Luka.
I
And the
had
KD
Kyrie
stuff
the
on the D'Lo
first,
round.
and I honestly was gonna go after Russell Westbrook. I was gonna go to D'Lo, but unfortunate.
That was fun.
All right, Tyler. So
All
we're
right.
gonna go ahead and test your NBA knowledge,
Okay.
and it's 3 questions. So we're gonna do some NBA trivia. What is Michael Jordan's career high in scoring? Hint: it was above 50.
I know it was above 50. His career high. This is easy. 69.
That is correct.
Thank you. Go
What?
for it. Rapid fire it.
You want a rapid fire?
Go for it. I might get them all. So.
What former NBA star hosted Saturday Night Live in 2018? Hint: he was an 11-time All-Star.
Wow. I want to say 11-time All-Star, maybe Tim Duncan.
No. 2 more guesses.
Steph Curry.
No. 1 more.
And you said it was James Harden.
Nope. Charles Barkley.
Charles motherfucker. Of course he would do that. I'm so stupid. That's like something he would do.
All right, and for the final question of NBA trivia, who was the first Turkish-born player in the NBA history? Hint: he was 6'10".
Oh man. Turkish born? I don't know how long ago the last person or the first person was. I'll just go more recent to people I know. Enes Kanter / Enes
Nope.
Freedom?
2 more guesses.
Well, it was before him then, and maybe AK-47 himself. I don't even know if he's Turkish.
No.
Okay. Damn. I don't know. I give up. What is it?
Hito Turkoglu.
Turkoglu, yeah.
My boy Hito.
His literal name is Turku. So I should have known.
Yep.
All right, I only won for 3.
All right, Tyler, you want to take?
Yeah. So before we want to leave the podcast, we want to talk about the most up-to-date NFL / NBA news of the day. And we'll start off, and Ty, I guess I'll just get your opinion. We already, kind of talked about it earlier, but Chris Finch coming out. Also, before we get into that, Jalen Brunson, I saw there was lines on sports betting today, so I think he's fine. I think he's playing today, so that's really good news for the New York Knicks. I don't know. What do you think about that? Jalen Brunson coming back, no serious injury.
I mean, once again, they don't have Julius Randle, I don't believe yet, but yeah. I do think Jalen Brunson is like the savior and grace on that team. He is just everything they need and everything they wanted. To me, I think it's going to be good for them. I think I did take a pick the other day without him, and I ended up losing that thinking that they had Jalen Brunson. So, I mean, I hope Jalen Brunson comes back healthy. I wish nothing but the best for him. He's having a great year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about him?
That's my NBA Finals pick, so I'm very relieved that he's back. So that's all I got to say. Hopefully, my guy, second coming of Dr. J himself, Julius Randle, and OG Anunoby, hopefully they can come back, and this team will be a serious contender. Andrew Wiggins was out for personal reasons. Remember last year, I don't know if you remember, was out for personal reasons for a very, very long time. Finally came back right before the playoffs started. Was again this year, just started. Personal reasons. He missed 4 games for personal reasons. It's a family matter. Obviously, prayers up to him and his family. It's the same thing as last year, I want to say. But he's back. He just returned to the practice facility, I'm pretty sure yesterday.
Nice.
Or I think today, I want to say. And so I think he'll be back for the rest of the Warriors season. So, Ty, what is the importance to Andrew Wiggins on this team?
So, everybody knows that Steph Curry is having a solid season. I'm not going to say he's having the best of his career. He's having a solid season. We know Klay Thompson isn't looking very much like what Klay Thompson was back in 2017. We know that Draymond Green has just been a problem. He's still playing good defense. He has been popping some threes here and there, but I mean he's been a problem.
Threes this year. You see he's having a career year.
He's having a career year. However, he is still a problem on the court. We know that he loves podcasting.
Yes, he does.
But I think having the complement of Andrew Wiggins, who can, play all around, he can help complement Curry, get that passing game going. He can also, help set screens. I do think that Klay Thompson will need to step up, but I think Andrew Wiggins coming back will at least allow them at least a chance to maybe make a push for the playoffs. You know, they
Yeah.
always come in somehow.
They always find a way. I want to say they always find a way, but this year's the year.
This year's the year.
This year's the year they don't find a way.
Oh.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is brand new. Let's see. Yes, they announced this yesterday. Donovan Mitchell, another injury, left knee injury. He's going to miss at least 3 games. The Cavs are struggling right at the moment, and I just picked them, so now I kind of feel less confident now that Donovan Mitchell's out for a while. But what does this mean for his All-NBA chances? You need 65 game minimum to make the All-NBA team, and obviously Donovan Mitchell's having a great year, but the injuries might hold him back. That sucks for the Cavs. I like the Cavs. I don't think even fully healthy, I don't think they can really go anywhere. We saw it last year. They lost to the Knicks in 5, and that was without OG Anunoby in this new trade that made them exponentially better, in my opinion. I don't think the Cavs can go anywhere anyway, but the importance of Donovan Mitchell obviously goes without saying.
I will say, I mean, they do have a great defensive team. Once again, they're probably a top 5 team all around defensively. However, having Donovan Mitchell, who can shoot just at a higher level than probably most players in the league. But Darius Garland has been suffering with injury all year, I believe, too.
Yeah.
He's been on and off.
And he's been struggling, too.
Yeah, he has been struggling. And then if not, no Donovan Mitchell, All-NBA is an award. I'm sure he would like to have that accolade on his shoulder, but I mean, I bet his best bet is just to make the playoffs right now and play for his team as much as he can. I don't think that they're going to make a high playoff run. I'm sure they're still going to make the playoffs. They already had a high seed in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, they'll make the playoffs.
4, but I don't think they're going to make it past the first round.
Wow, first round exits.
I think the first round exits. You have a lot of talent in the first, or in the East all around. You have the Bucks, who have just been on a good push recently. Doc Rivers is finally stepping it up. You have Dame, who just dropped, 41 last night.
Yeah.
And took
yes.
If any of you guys have watched that game, or not the Celtics, but the Clippers should have won that game. Once again, Clippers in fourth quarter form.
Yeah.
Giannis not being in there. No Chris Middleton. Just
no
Dame.
Middleton. Just Dame time.
Dame time, Pat Bev. And Bobby Portis dropping like 28. My God, this dude was just feeling himself. You seen him run down the court with his hands down. I mean, players like that and teams like that, are going to take out the Cavs in the first round.
So let me ask you then, if we're talking about the Cavs in the first round, right now they're the number 3 seed pretty comfortably too. The Knicks are 3.5 games behind them. So let's say they end as the 3 seed. Potential first round matchups. You have the 76ers, and by then there would be a healthy Joel Embiid. That could obviously go either way. You got right now, if it were to end today, it'd be the Orlando Magic. They've been kind of a sleeper. I mean, Paolo Banchero's been leading that team. I would take the Cavs in that one, though.
I would
then
take
you have
them.
The Miami Heat. Potentially, they're the 7th seed. They could go up and get the 6. That I might have to take the Heat. And then the Indiana Pacers are the other, the last pretty much contender for that 6th spot with Tyrese Halliburton and the gang, Pascal Siakam. So there's a lot of potential to lose in the first round if you're the Cavs. I don't think they will unless they play the Sixers with an Embiid or maybe the Heat. I'm not going to take the Pacers. I'm not going to take the Magic. But I agree with you. There is potential that they can lose in the first round if they don't get their act together.
I do think so. I mean, they make it to the second round once again. You do have Jason Tatum in the Celtics, Giannis in the Bucks. You got
over.
Joel Embiid in the Sixers, and then you do got the Knicks with Jalen Brunson and a healthy Julius Randle.
Hopefully a healthy Julius Randle, OG Anunoby.
I know. Oh my God, OG Anunoby from the Raptors just came in. They got rid of RJ Barrett for that trade, and I mean, my God, it just worked out really good for the.
Well, we'll see if it works because the injuries are stopping it from working at the moment. But,
it will.
All right. Perfect. That's gonna be it for our pre-recorded podcast.
Thank you guys for tuning in to podcast number 9. We will have more content throughout. We will have more content throughout the week. But this stream should be posted tomorrow. We're gonna be at the Lakers game tomorrow, so we're gonna go ahead and try to get content out for you guys on Sunday. Just keep out through the social medias. We'll keep you guys updated. When Tyler comes back on the 18th, we'll have a completely new schedule, revamped everything. We are trying this new pre-recorded podcast situation out. I'm sure the YouTube community will love it. I will post this to Twitch too. So if you do watch this on Twitch, thank you.
I'll say this: if people are watching on YouTube and you've made it to this point, I'll be honest. If I watch a YouTube podcast, I usually don't make it to the end, so I wouldn't be shocked, and I'm not going to be surprised if I don't get a response to this. But if people are here somehow watching the end of this podcast, let us know if it flowed better. You know what I mean? Like, was it better than the live version? Is it better
Feedback.
pre-recorded? Just some feedback for us. I don't know. I like both. Obviously, I like the interaction of chat and live, and I like the, I guess, comfortability of being pre-recorded, and you're not really under as much pressure, I guess I want to say. But
yeah,
just feedback would be cool. Other than that, though, that's all I got. Ty?
I do agree. We do need feedback because I'm sure if most of you guys that have tuned into the Twitch have noticed a little bit of stream quality issues. I did go ahead and fix the audio. I've been very hands-on with the audio, trying to work for this audio. So if you guys do think that the audio is better, please let me know. I know it's not on you guys to help me fix my podcast. However, feedback is just crucial to making this better. And I will say to any of you guys that do watch Wednesday's content, because it is in person at the Laker game, we're going to be doing some games we've never done before. We're going to be doing things that we've never done before. It'll be me, Tyler, and Gio. If you've ever seen Gio, he's been on our podcast before.
A couple times,
yes. Other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, podcast number 9, pre-recorded edition, YouTube exclusive.
Yes, sir.
Not really. Twitch will get it too.
Sorry, YouTube. But we're gonna call it YouTube exclusive though.
YouTube exclusive. Peace.